time to press ahead.
Come on! I'll tell the guards what's what.
Next time, Grim will be on guard. Right, boss?
Oh,
Goblins ahead.
His nose from his fingers.
a war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
Moaning. Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragslin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove?
Yeah, that's right.
Ha! Oranga and Saz are killing druids? Pull the other one.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
Stop fidgeting.
Can't caught fleas from the bloody walls.
What? Heh. Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some duke. Worth celebrating, that is. Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
Save the druid if you must. If we spill goblin blood on the way, all the better.
Go on then.
A great taut drum sits before you. One strike would likely ring for miles, alerting goblin reinforcements.
Orcs are stupid.
Next time, Grim will be on guard duty.
Where's
Right,
the rest
boss?
of the lads at?
From the far distance, you hear a blast of goblin voices.
Ain't fair.
Lovely rhythm, that. Pity the drums for calling him back up. Don't worry. Seeing how you made us dance, I won't let them kill ya. This time.
The drum lies before you.
Front lines is boring.
Seems the owner of that item was rather attached to it. You're about to face the consequences.
fury. I am death.
Gone with the weave.
Listen! Parchment pallid villain!
Tale for the ages.
No one back home will ever believe this. Best be on my way. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Should mind my step. Let's move. No traps, please. If everyone else minds their business. Oh, my hand.
Let's turn someone inside out. Time to kill. Shall we cut and run?
way.
Don't linger.
Death is but a word away. Onward.
Another fight. Let's go. Very well. With haste. What's hiding here? It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Be you beguiling or be you be?
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. Here below, I cry far and wide for great glory. I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right peeved.
Is it even a bird?
It's got a beak like any other chicken, don't it? Let's just bloody play.
Or be you beheaded.
One about the bugbear and the ogre.
Get moving. I've got other customers. Oi! Who took the innkeep's ring? It weren't for sale!
Ah, A stranger in a fair camp.
It's got wings. Reckon it can fly?
Off if you dare, recoil if you must. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. With fragulous crown and with sceptre abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Supplies! New batch from Wakeen's Rest.
That was good. Carry it on, Pigeon.
And if you saw him kill Mannings, you'd have to yell, hum, fa!
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, Pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now, look what you've done.
Come on.
But it's massive! Madam, glad you found us all right. Odd rubbing elbows with gobs, isn't it? Still getting used to it.
Right, yes.
Oh,
More
shut
fool
it!
me.
What kind of coward won't...
What's holding up the game? Owlbear ain't dead, is it?
Away from the merchandise.
You going on the next raid? Bring me back something pretty.
Grab a drink before you see the priestess, Smacker. The branded stinks something proper.
Oh, come on, I'll wound.
Mark of the absolute, innit? Shows our devotion to her. Makes it easier to decide who we kill and who we don't, too. So best get a move on, eh?
It's got to be like any other chicken, don't it?
One of
It's
them
bloody play.
pulled the davit.
Hey, hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. No way. I'm drinking. Yeah, here's to the absolute.
This ugly bastard.
So, I'm shooting out.
Oi, get off! I killed him. He's mine.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
And I run up to the guy. Oh boy.
You kill him?
This meatbag might have nothing but a few paper scraps, but I ain't gonna let no one get 'em. If one comes bragging about what she's found, at least I got something to show her.
To the draft. Keep the absolute happy.
There is? Shite! Let's go, guys! Before one realises!
Correct the mind, you know. Then he lifts up this mace with his other arm.
Keep that bird away from the merchandise.
Puke sting.
Better be cautious.
So, I'm shooting at
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Trap. Be cautious. All right, what now?
That's curious.
Light on my feet.
So I start creeping round. You gotta listen to Crusher. He gets mad if you don't. Mad!
I should speak up.
Thrashed his arm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Think you rule the world just 'cause you got a scary face? Ha!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Think you can ignore us? Think you're so high and mighty? You're nothing! Not compared to us. We're pure. We got the absolute on our side, and we'll be the ones on top. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll kick your head in, on face.
End him or leave him. But don't you dare grovel to this slug.
That's more like it. What? You swine! Think you can mess with me? Huh? Think you're being funny? I'll Bash that smiling. Come here. Just you, me, and my friends here. Sour crusher! This is me. Knock their teeth out! Teo Cluno Oculus! Show us what you got! Stop! Keep drinking. Come on! Smash 'em, crusher! Whoa! Hey! Hey! Rip 'em apart! That hurts! Teeth! Show 'em, crusher! Knock their teeth out!
Over here, there's a hag pit stench about you.
My head hurts.
Aha! Show us what you got! Come on! Take this!
Blood comes easy.
Smash 'em! Rip 'em apart! Wait! I yield! I yield! Knock their teeth out! Yes! Yes! There! There! I've done it. Arrogant pig.
He can't.
Crazy, deranged monsters shouldn't be allowed in here.
Crusher! Crusher just licked some toes!
That's a long word.
Don't waste a step. Be wary. This place is trapped.
A crooked touch.
Never wanted the easy path. Looks like the booze got the better of them. Something over there.
head hurts bad. You crash about like a drunken ogre. I'll rip your tongue, break your legs, make you quiet.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Stupid pests. The next person that wakes me dies.
This calls for careful footwork.
Arte! Tuus nihil! Look here, barely brain to feed a louse.
Best be on my way. Have to keep going. That wall's barely holding together. Have a lot on my mind.
Come, chicken. Come here. Eat.
At the ready.
Ah, there you are. How did you enjoy my dear stew this evening? It's an old family recipe. Can't argue with taste, or lack thereof. Not that I mean to regale you with my culinary exploits. There's actually something quite different I'd like to discuss. As you wish. We've been traveling together for a while now, and during those travels, I've been observing you. I want you to know that I like what I see. The way you diffuse the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. An exchange. I express my trust in you, now I need you to place your trust in me. Our journey together is bound to last a while still. As such, I feel compelled to speak. I say this because there's something I desperately need. But while I'll tell you what that something is, I won't tell you why. I have to ask you to agree to this before carrying on this conversation. Thank you. I see I did well to trust you. Now, to the matter at hand. You see, I have a condition. A condition different from the tadpole, but just as deadly. The only way to appease said condition is for me to take powerful magical artifacts and absorb the weave inside. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, before we were abducted. It is time. And by that, I mean it's imperative that I find and consume powerful strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We all have our eccentricities. Ours are just more eccentric than most. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. That one right there. Thank you. I can feel the storm abating. Yes, this will keep my condition in check. For a precious while. As long as we travel together, what's mine is yours. And if we survive our many ordeals, I'll host you a banquet in Waterdeep the likes of which you've never seen. Such promises will have to wait, however. My condition is hardly a patient one. Rather soon I will feel it stir again, like a distant thunder sending tremors through the soul. I will need to consume another artifact before the lightning strikes. There's no choice but to find more. As luck would have it, Faerun is full of them, though I do feel obliged to point out that items of power tend to be in the hands of the powerful. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Good. A bit of boldness will serve us well. I know the allure these artifacts hold. I understand their value and their power. All this to say, I understand the sacrifice I ask of you. I hope I can count on you.
Yes?
Speak, quickly.
Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not
What do I have to lose? You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Taking position.
Active duty!
With haste.
Time to strike.
Doesn't make any sense.
Let's have some carnage. Now they see me.
Step to it.
Eat this! Eat this!
Never a dull moment. Moving in.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'd have said that. Bit wordy though, innit? Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines. That's what the bloke who wrote this said. Proper impressed by my brain smarts, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. Yeah, he mentioned that about 1,000 times. Don't matter how famed he is, he's gonna end up as Zappa. There were some troublemakers, but they're either dead or wishing they were. Don't know if there was a druid, though. He's probably down in the pens, fattening up the wargs like all the rest. Nah, we're keeping him as our own little plaything. As long as he don't ask any more awkward questions. He wanted to know if we felt any extra booyarg in the air since converting. Magic. Then what the Absolute choosers are brimming with it. Priestess Gut and our boss, Raxlin, are fierce and powerful now. Same as that drow. Yeah, Priestess Gut is fierce and powerful now. So's Raxlin, our boss. Them's true souls now. Just like that drow. They have the kind of booyarg that comes from being chosen by a god. I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You're right. What does some bleeding outsider know that I don't? I'll be famous. And nobody will remember this pack of lies. You should go get a drink before the party dies down.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Another step forward. Out of sight, out of mind. Very well.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Eat this!
Let's spill some blood.
No one stopped me yet. Swift as my feet can carry me. What's up for discussion?
Go home. Cave. Mother. New home. Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
Amid all this grandeur sunk into squalor, I wonder what dismal corner we'll find Halcyon in. This must have been a splendid complex once. A temple of impressive proportions. Worshippers lived here. Pilgrims visited. They required food, shelter, ceremony, entertainment. Now that it's nothing but a goblin-ridden death trap, plenty of places to hide away a druid, I imagine.
The corpse remains silent. Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
Need to find a way forward.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food. Well met.
Shah's blessings upon you.
What? You want my respect? Earn it. I required your silence, and you made me a mockery. A Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. Bah! This is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child? Yes, judicious counsel, and vexing given the source. I am a child of Gith. I will abide by protocol and seek the Kresh Gustil, as Vlaakith has taught. And then I will skewer the heretic with his own silver sword. Speak, quickly.
Yes?
May the darkness protect you.
What's on your mind? Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket, but it will save my life, even if only temporarily. Thank you. Gods. It's like a draught of cool water soothing a parched throat. Welcome and wonderful. There was a lot of magic in this artifact. I can't quite remember a time I felt so peaceful inside. It's good to perceive this constant fear repressed into a quiet scare. Let's hope it'll last a good long while. Come. These are mere fabled objects of great to enormous value. My continued presence, though, quite priceless. On a more serious note, I do not wish to give you false hope. We're only treating the symptoms, not the cause. That said, this newfound calm I'm experiencing gives me reason to accept without prejudice a certain degree of optimism. Time is a precious gift. With time, we may even reach Baldur's Gate. A city rife with magic, wizards, scholars, and perhaps solutions. And here's to your company. Oh, I can picture it now. Academies, libraries, laboratories, the assembled knowledge of centuries that may just set us free. Better yet, soft beds. Home-cooked meals, and all the other little luxuries this wilderness so brashly denies us. Gods, I'd pay a king's ransom for a hot, lavender-scented bath. Minstrels serenading as I close my eyes and let the water's warmth dissolve all woes. Plenty to look forward to. Go ahead, I'm listening. That Zaithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Millar, our most gifted artisans. I'm sorry to say no more.
Kittius!
Breathe deep and move. Still breathing, despite everything.